Hi Virgo, this is Just with your August 2016 mid-month reading. I hope that you guys are having an amazing August so far. So Virgo, I'm going to tell, and I didn't say this to the last sign that I did a reading for because I didn't feel like I needed to, but I'm going to say this to you guys. Definitely, if this does not resonate with you, please go and check your other signs as it relates to your rising moon and sun sign. Also, Venus, if you're interested in the love portion. That is not under Virgo because what I'm about to say will be very specific, but I'm going to be speaking on different levels as I go along. And so it may resonate with you eventually, but what I'm about to say, it may not resonate with you guys. So just keep that in mind. But I do feel like definitely this is a message for a group of people. Now, that being said, I know that now Virgos, you guys know that you can sense a dirty rat miles away. Miles away, you can smell a dirty rat. And once you even get a whiff of it, it's like, okay, the plan book comes out. You're on a mission, right? I feel like some of you have smelt that dirty rat miles away, and you still did really nothing about it. You intended to do, which is not you. There was intentions to do, but you never got around to it. Maybe because Jupiter is transiting your sign and you can't do everything, right? Because it's a lot of stuff that you have to contend with this transit. So I feel like with that being said, as it relates to life in general, there's something that has been festering, something that has been problematic for you guys. And I feel like before you had no control over the situation and things were kind of happening to you and you were just taking the punches and doing what you can. Like I said last week, you guys are keeping your head low and working your plan and just staying focused. Now I feel like you have things in your control. There's opportunities that you have, and it's almost as like, okay, you're not stuck anymore, but now you're saying, no, I'm not doing it. You know what? I'm not going to do anything. It's like, okay, so for career for my Virgos, I feel like it seems like to me, I'm just getting a lot of like chaos. Like, I know that I've been telling Virgos for quite a long time that a lot of you have been wanting to leave your place of employment. You've been having a lot of problems at work. There's been a lot of, problematic situations here, there, and everywhere. Again, some of you are dealing with layoffs. Some of you are dealing with just a lot of issues at the workplace that I feel like at first had you in a place where you're just like, I don't even know, like I know I want to leave. I've been trying to make a lot of steps to leave, but I've been really stuck. And now that it's like you can move forward, it's almost as if you're like, okay, well, I don't really know how, which makes no sense to me. But for some of you, yeah, it's like now that you can move, now that you can go, it's almost as if things have slowed down, if that makes any sense. Okay. So if you're dealing with clients and stuff, and it's like a client-based business that you have, or you deal with a lot of clients in the job that you work, I feel like before there was a lot of red tape, or there was just a lot of holdups that was not in your hand, like it was out of your control. But now that like all of the blockages are gone, it's as if now the clients aren't there, or now, the season has slowed down. It's something about being able to move forward, but now you can't, because now there's not the opportunities that were there before are no longer there. They've slowed down, or it's kind of been halted to an extent, or you have now been feeling like, you know what? I don't want to move here because the options that I have now are nothing that I'm going to, either I'm going to settle for, or it's like, you know what? I just can't move forward in this because I don't feel good enough about it. Okay. So there's something like that that's going on for you guys, particularly for my Virgos that's looking to leave and go into a new creative venture for yourself, or go into a new job. Right now, nothing is really blocking you in the sense, but at the same time, that the environment, if you go into it, is not going to be a good one right at this time. Like, you're sensing that, no, I can't move right now. I can't make a move. Okay. Because of that, I feel like you guys are no longer really trying to figure it out. Like you're not even doing the work. It's almost like see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It's like you guys are like the end of August. You guys are like shutting down. You're shutting down, okay, throughout this month. And I know I'm speaking to a lot of Virgos out there because that's all that these cards are saying, okay? So it's not like different groups and different this and different no. This is like okay, I'm just going to stand back because I know, see, now at the job place, and I said last week, that you guys are like, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna buy my time, I'm gonna keep my head low. And you guys are like, you may be having a situation where people are trying to get you involved, people wanting you, and you're just like, no, I'm not gonna get involved. I'm not, like, you've just like, now you guys are like frozen. But you're in self-protective mode right now. Like, I have to protect myself. I can't get out there because you just sense that it's not the right time. No, so you're not gonna do anything, okay? And mentally you shut down. You shut down. It's as if it's like, listen, I can't deal right now. I can't deal as much as I would like to. I just can't deal. Okay. Now, here's the thing. There's going to be something that happens, and I'm still talking about work and finance and stuff like that for you guys. There's going to be something that happens out of the blue, or something that has happened that comes fast. Okay. Some situation happens really fast, or someone at your job just does something that creates problems. So, some of you hearing this news about a layoff, about these types of things, there could have been some rumbles in the ethers that, rumors and rumbles and that type of thing about this thing. But now you get the swift news about it, and it's definitely going to put you guys in a place of feeling like a sense of lack. For those of you that's experiencing this, it has to happen. Okay, it's not really something that you can change. I feel like it has a lot to do with this eclipse that's about to happen. Okay, and that's in your Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, I think, right? Yeah, because Pisces would be in your 7th, which means Aquarius is in your 6th. That's in your everyday life, guys, and that does include work. So for some of you, you will be losing jobs. You will be hearing about a layoff, but I feel like I feel like you guys seen it coming. This is not like, for some of you it will be, but for most of you, you felt it coming, and now, so they may have had a first round of layoffs, and you didn't get put in that pile. Okay, but then you already knew, I don't feel good about this. You probably was trying to put your resume out and stuff like that and trying to get on your feet. But then it's like, okay, now you realize I'm part of this whole pool now too. I'm a part of the second round of layoffs for some of you. Okay. And now you're just really feeling stuck. Some of you are really trying to get on top of your game and trying to, get out there and throw your resumes out and do whatever you can. But I feel like without a proper plan, and some of you did not plan properly because you didn't really know which way the situation was going to go, and you was so much in your head that you kind of got stuck. And now that all this stuff this came down on you, it's like, oh crap, now I have to make a move. But then you're not really inside, not feeling too good about where you're going to go, and you just feel like out of sorts, like you're not feeling like yourself. Okay, I feel like, you're going to wind up, for some of you guys, there's going to be a sense of you getting a sense of depression is going to come on to you because, again, the clarity is not there. We're dealing with a Mercury in retrograde. We're in shadow with that right now. So the rest of August will be hitting you guys very specifically in a way that is very stuck mentally. Okay, you're not finding clarity, you're not getting the answers, and for a lot of you, you don't want to. It's like, you know what, I can't deal right now. I just can't deal, because you guys are very intuitive sign as well, and you do relay on your feelings, like a Scorpio is like, no, this doesn't feel good, I'm not going to do it. So inside it's not feeling good, and therefore you're not even going to try to make a plan with something that doesn't feel good to you. And I feel because of that, there's going to be like this element of like, you know what, it's going to go into that feeling of not feeling so good, being mentally stuck, and then you're going to have a sense of depression. Here's the thing though, you need to take that and really don't go by your thoughts. Use your intuition, because it's almost like your spirit is self-protecting. You know, like your body, when you need water, um you'll find yourself having to, your body just will force you to have to drink your water. If you're lacking some type of supplement, you'll find yourself craving that supplement. Here's the same thing. Mentally, you're out of commission in August, but your intuition is going to be on fire. Okay? It's going to be on fire. All right? So go with your intuition. There's going to be alone time. Absolutely. You're going to be spending some time alone. You're going to be reflecting. Some of you are going to be feeling like, you know what? I should have done A, B, and C. Why didn't I do A, B, and C? Okay. However, there is an opportunity for you guys to regain, reclaim, if you only change your perspective. So this will be, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, this is definitely going to be a trying rest of August for Virgos. Okay. It's going to be a trying rest of August for you. Okay. Because there's some things that you're just not prepared. This is an unprepared rest of the month for you. You're not prepared for whatever's getting ready to happen, or what has happened. You wasn't prepared. And that is what you guys, that's the catalyst. That's your objective. You have got to be prepared, and if you're not prepared, then that throws everything else off. You guys know that, and so you don't fool around with that. But this is something that I feel like crept up on you, because you guys have had so much stuff that you've had to deal with Jupiter transiting your sign. And so with that, it's significant enough that it's going to affect you in a way that, again, I'm seeing depression, I'm seeing regret, loss. I'm definitely seeing loss here. Okay. I'm feeling like, you're going to be ruminating in every aspect. You're going to feel a sense of lack. You're going to feel a sense of not being able to do something. Okay. Not being able to turn this thing around. Okay. I do feel like if you guys can understand and get on the most practical level as possible and realize that you still have things intact. Okay. You may have lost your job, but you know that you still have enough to take care of your bills, to suffice yourself. If you have had some type of fallout at the workplace, but you're still standing. Okay. But you may feel like the clock is ticking. I don't have much longer, before these people are really trying to get rid of me, or, the clock is ticking. I feel like what's going to help you is your intuition. What are you feeling? What is really making sense to you without thinking about it? Okay. Your dreams are going to be very much giving you clairvoyancy, so you should use that. But I would say definitely get out of your head. Get out of your head as much as you can. If you find yourself overthinking things, throw it to the wayside and try to, I feel like you guys are going to be, either way, you're going to be busying yourself as much as possible, because that's going to help you, not ruminate so much this month, the remainder of this month. Okay. Eventually you're going to get your power back. Okay. Eventually, you're going to get your power back. You have stability. You do still have stability. That's what you need to focus on. Again, don't start focusing on this one thing. And I always say that to you guys, because that is always the issue. It's this one thing, that you guys can lose sight of everything. Okay, because it's this one thing you can't fix. Just be practical this month. Okay, take the time that you need to get over a circumstance or situation, but be very practical about a situation. Go with your intuition. Again, if it doesn't feel right for you, you know what to do. Okay. But you're going to get your power back. You're going to get back on your feet. It's just going to take a little while for some of you guys. And I feel like, there's a lot of change. This is going to, because again, with that, eclipse in Aquarius, and it's in your 6th house, this is going to affect a lot of you guys in all different areas. Some of you, it's going to be your health. It'll be the health of people external to you, so friends and family members, that sort of thing, your job, in every dynamic of your life, it can affect you. But it's going to definitely, this is a month of big changes. Like, there's going to be some changes and some switch ups that's going to happen for some Virgos in the ending part of August. Okay. Now, As it relates to love, I do see that some of you guys, again, um, possibly have been waiting around for a certain situation, like you were put on hold, okay, and now it's like you're putting the kibosh on something, like you're stepping back from something, okay. um you feel like, now here's the thing, this could be someone that you share a home with, you shared a home with, or someone that you simply could have seen yourself doing all of that. Like I could see home and life and family with this person, okay? But there's something about the circumstance that now things have changed, okay? Things have definitely changed, and there's going to be a lot of change that comes about with this whole process that you're going through with this person. I feel like you're feeling mentally stuck, like you can't break this barrier, and I don't know why that is. I guess it's because you guys do have Neptune in your 7th house, so you're not seeing things clearly as it relates to people. You're not, and I feel like some of you have been feeling like you've been duped by people. Some of you have been feeling like you've been duped and duped and duped, and now you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to just sit here and just believe anything you want to tell me. I'm not going to put myself out there like that. And so now it's like, you know what? I don't feel like, inside you're not feeling good about the situation anymore. It's a feeling thing for you. Like you're not feeling good about it. Okay. And for some of you now, it's karma coming back to you. Okay. So for some of you, it's just like, okay, well, now I'm experiencing what I put out there with that person. For some of you. Okay. And I feel like there's going to be somebody is coming back into your life. All right. This person acts more like a young fire sign. So someone that's very immature if they're older, or someone that has like a lot of young and youthful energy. They come in, they leave out, they do pretty much live life on their own terms. They have that energy. Okay. I feel like this person is going to come in fast. Like this person is coming in quick, and this person can literally turn you upside down just like that. So for some of you that has been waiting around, okay, for quite some time, and it was just like a lot of things were on hold, and you were at this person's mercy maybe, or it was just like situations that were beyond your control that you had to kind of wait for an extent. I feel like now, you're able to kind of like the person is coming back, and it's almost as like it's just when I was feeling okay, to like, I made a decision. I came off the fence. I made a decision, and I'm gonna move forward. Bam! This person comes back, and like literally in a snap of a finger, switched everything around, and literally has slowed you down. Okay, so there's going to be something that's going to happen to you guys that's going to slow you down. And this thing is going to come in quick and fast, okay? And it's going to slow you down. It's almost like the clock is going to stop for you guys. And you're going to feel like, you know what? I need to take a step back. The home life that you probably thought that you had is going to come to an end for some of you guys, okay? A level of stability that you felt like you had, a level of knowing and understanding that you felt you had, connection that you felt you had with someone is coming to an end. That's going to affect you in a very major way. Okay? So fire signs are going to be very significant for you guys, or people with fire energy is going to be very significant for you guys for the remainder of August, right? I feel like this person is someone that you have gone through a hell of a lot with, a lot. This isn't someone that, this isn't just a fling or someone that's just like, this is someone, I don't care how long you've dealt with this person, you've gone through a hell of a lot with this person, a lot. Through thick, through thin, through broke, through money, through everything. You've gone through a lot with this person. And now there's going to be a significant change that is literally going to come out of the blue for a lot of you. And it's going to it's gonna set you back. You're gonna have to go through this healing. A lot of you guys are gonna be hurt. You're gonna be confused. You're gonna need a minute. It's gonna be all of that. You're gonna go through the gamut through August. And I know you don't want to hear this, but everyone has their turn. You guys were having a lot of great readings for all the way since the early part of this year. And I was saying this to you guys, energy is changing. So what was up is coming down, what was down is going up. That's just how, it's just how it is. So now you guys are having to contend with a lot of things, but I feel like when a dust clears, you'll get your power back. And even when that happens, when you get your power back, that is going to happen just like one day you're going to get up and it's going to be like, okay, I'm back to myself again. Like literally, you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be like, okay, I'm back to myself again. Enough of that. Now I'm back to myself. So that's what I see for you guys. You can apply that how it relates to your love life. Okay. Because it's very specific, but I just see that there's a lot of contention that you have to deal with this month. You have to deal with a lot of things for the rest of this month, rather. You have to contend with a lot of things. Something's coming to an end. It has something to do with your home life. It's coming in quick. It's coming in fast. It has a lot to do with your finances. Anything as it relates to your everyday life in that sixth house. Okay. Some of you, your health, others, the health of others external to you. It's going to be some endings. And I don't see new beginnings in the month of August. I see there being some endings, and then there being you going through the motions because of those endings. That's what I see for the month of August for my Virgos. So that is what I have for you guys for this month. I know that it is something that is very, very, for some of you, eye-opening. You're going to feel like, it doesn't relate to me until we start to get into the weeks, and then you start to see these things happening. For others of you, you've already experienced this. If you've experienced some of it, and you know that you're going to continue to have to ruminate and deal. And for others of you, it won't relate, and you'll have to look at the other signs as it relates outside of Virgo for you. But this is definitely hitting a lot of Virgos. So comment below, guys, if you'd like to share some of your thoughts and how this relates to you. I feel like if some people start to share things, everyone can kind of like give advice, especially if you're someone that's gone through this and you can relate, and now you're on the almost like the tail end of it. Okay. That'd be nice if you leave a comment and kind of give words of encouragement and advice, if you can, to give, the rest of Virgos a platform or a blueprint, if you will, of how to best kind of get through this energy for the remainder of this month. So that is what I have for you guys. Comment below again. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe. It does get better. It's energy and we all go through it. But if you like, subscribe and comment below. And if you want, thumbs up, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.